Hi, welcome to the channel. This is Citroën C4 Space Tour 2018 model. Basically, customer complaint, no power. Basically, when you start to press the gas, vehicle not pick up as should be. Basically, it's in a limp mode. Then he recovered to me. I'm going to start the car and I'll show you anything at the dashboard. You can see engine faulty, repair needed. And other side, service light on. That's a two problem at the moment vehicle has. Like this problem, we can't assuming in work, but however, we suspect it could be something related to the DPF or something related to emission system. Anyway, I'm going to do the quick diagnostic. Ignition off, press OK, ignition on, press OK. Right, there is a two faulty code under the engine management, P20EE depollution of DNOx system. Right, that's the first problem. And there is another faulty code for P119F deterioration of the engine oil. Right, this is the two faulty codes at the moment. Codes. Right, next step, I'm checking live data for DPF. This is the important one. Differential pressure. I'll start the car. Yeah, while it's idle, it's around 13, 14, little bit fluctuate. Yeah, we'll see how is the while driving RPM 2500. Yeah, basically at the moment I couldn't rave RPM 2500. Yeah, slightly DPF also block I feeling. However, first of all we go to the engine bay and we'll have a look what's going on the engine bay. I feel in some reason this vehicle has a too much engine oil. That's why I feel. Right, exactly spot on oil level here. It should be something here, but however it was here too much engine oil. That's why the dilution sign came, and I feel in too much diesel also into the system. First of all, what I'm going to do, I'm going to drain the oil, change oil and oil filter and add correct oil. Not here, I'll add something here, little bit lower the maximum level, because diesel cars need a little bit low. If some reason inject too much diesel for the engine system, then we have a bit space to fill up, otherwise it's identify oil dilution problem. Right, that's the first step. Then after that, once I go underneath, I'll have a look what's the problem for the P20EE. Most time it could be block injector, could be poor quality AdBlue, something not right somewhere, something not pressurized the system. However, first step, first jack up the car, drain oil and renew oil, change oil filter, and same time when I go underneath, I'll have a look underneath visually what's going on. If I find out anything underneath, I'll show you. Yeah, we already changed oil filter. and engine oil. Also, when we go underneath, we saw AdBlue injector slightly crystallizing. Right, you can see all around AdBlue injector like a tiny holes. There is a white color thing crystallizing. Yeah. We went to the road test, came back. You can see the AdBlue pressure 4 bars. That's why it could be the P20EE faulty code illuminate. However, after that we hold the RPM 2500 and another 5 minutes, nothing happened. So because of that, I will change the AdBlue injector. I can postpone the DPF cleaning because it's slightly up. Sometime once I take to the motorway, it's still back to normal. However, I feeling urgent AdBlue injector at the moment. So we change oil and oil filter. This is new oil. Also, we not go with the fully way up here. Basically, we lift it little bit further down. But however, we can add little bit more, maybe something 100 mil or something we can add until here, and rest of thing we leave it for the oil diluted problem, right? Okay. And also we change the this injector is not hard. You can see all crystallizing inside. That's why it could be the internal something damage. Otherwise the the urea doesn't come to the this side. Something happened inside. Because of that we change injector, but we didn't do anything for the DPF. After the motorway journey, I'll confirm what we're going to do for the DPF. Sometime if it regen process happen, lucky day, lucky customer, then he don't want to spend fortune for the cleaning DPF. Otherwise, never know. Until we try, never know. But I'm always happy to take a chance, always happy to save customer money. So because of that, I'm not bother at the moment for the DPF. I'll take to the motorway journey 20 miles and have a look what's going on. Right. First of all, I know this service light, not for the service, but however, I will reset the service because we done the oil service. Right. Ignition off. Press and hold this button and ignition on. Right. Now we can see the countdown mileage. Yeah. 6, 5, 4, right, 1, 0. Now I can release this button. Right. Okay. Service reset. We are going to the special function. Service action or spare parts. I'll go with the spare parts. Work on emission control system. Right. Again, I'll switch off. Ignition on. Right. Ignition on. And replace urea injector. Where is it? Here. Replace of urea injector. Okay. Switch off ignition. Switch off. Right. Press OK. ECU which to dormant mode. We have to wait 5 minutes, then after that I'll come back to you. Right, nearly there. 6 seconds. Okay, switch on the ignition. It's on and press OK. Proceed completed. Okay, right? And after that we need to sort out oil dilution problem. I feeling somewhere work on the engine there is another message saying some nice message. I didn't do long time, that's why I can't remember where is it. We'll see. I'm going to communicate error because I reset from the dashboard. Okay. But I still remember reset the oil dilution one. Anyway, I'm going to read the faulty code. At the moment no faulty code, it's automatically reset. Right, it's fine. Next step, I'll start the car, have a look the dashboard. Yeah, nothing coming up, no engine faulty. Right, next step, I will go motorway journey with the, because at the moment I'm not too much worried for the DPF. Once I come back I'll check that one, but however I am go with this one major. That's it at the moment. Yeah, at the moment 4 bars. I'll go for a 20 miles. Before motorway I need to reset this light. Yeah, it's 0 now. Right, after 20 miles motorway journey, we'll see what's going on for the DPF, we'll see what's going on for the urea system, and also we'll see what happened to the faulty code with the computer. Right, you can see just complete 0.6 miles. Yeah, you can see the pressure came to the 5.8. However, I will continue to the motorway journey and come back to you. Motorway halfway completed, 10.2 miles. At the moment vehicle doesn't have any funny warning light, and I'm also happy with the pressure. Switch off the car, start the car. No funny warning. Switch off, ignition on, and exit from this menu and have a look any sleeping faulty code for the this problem. After 10 miles no DTC, that's a good sign. Now I'm happy with the pressure, AdBlue pressure. Then next halfway I'm going to check exhaust line, basically DPF pressure. Right, okay. Right, let's start the car and complete another 10 miles with live data. At the moment pressure slightly high, 12, 11, while it's idle, but it's not like a massive, but however we'll see after this journey. Just covered 17.9 miles. You can see service light on. What happened, suddenly this light came up, it's a parking assistant faulty, then same time service light trigger up, but I'm not sure what's going on for the parking assistant because it's not related for the our job. That's why this service light illuminate, but I thought something like the for the related for the service, so like an engine problem. Even when your car illuminate parking assistant, this service light also illuminate with the that sign. Yeah, however I'm switch off, start. Yeah, when I start you can see the service light disappeared, but however still that parking assistant sign there, and also I saw the regen happen and I saw the smoke came out from the exhaust. But however when I go to the garage, I'll come back to you. Sorry, just came to the garage. Something happened to my mic. That's why all sound disappeared. Anyway, I'm going to check the faulty code. No faulty code. That's a good sign. And also, I done 20 miles. No any funny warning. Then I can rev the engine as much I can before you. So it's just barely go to the 2000 RPM or very close to there. But now we can go as much we can. No any funny warning light. All good. Another successful job. Thanks for watching. If you need to join with us our WhatsApp group, Facebook group, I will add the link in the description. You can click that link and you can join with there, and you can ask many questions in our community. Lot of mechanic in that group. Also, I'm in that group. I can answer your question also well. However, unfortunately, I couldn't comment your counter comment. Basically, if you ask the question from me, I can answer your question first time, because sometimes some viewers need to ask counter question after that. However, I don't have a time because I get many inquiries per day, like at least 80, 100 inquiries per day regarding the old videos, old problems and their problem. So I don't have much time to answer your all question. Because of that, I advise to you connect with our Facebook and WhatsApp group. Then you can get your answer. Thanks for watching. See you with the next video.